It's a Showtime Original Movie Festival, a whole week devoted to feature films made exclusively for Showtime. From Sunday, August 11th through Saturday, August 17th, watch movies like Rainbow Drive, starring Peter Weller. TV Guide rates The Whodunit 3 stars.
It was me. They're trying to kill me.
Chillers like Psycho 4, The Beginning, starring Anthony Perkins.
She deserves to die.
The telepathic terror of fear, starring Ali Sheedy. Sizzlers like Deception, starring Harry Hamlin and Nicolette Sheridan.
I don't know why my husband couldn't love me.
Mysteries like Fourth Story, starring Mark Harmon and Mimi Rogers. People magazine declared it a taut mystery with a solid cast. Or thrillers that will keep you on the edge of your seat, like Payoff, starring Keith Carradine. Variety called it solid entertainment.
I know who killed him.
On Saturday, August 17th, you won't want to miss the premiere of Showtime's newest original movie, Black Rainbow. She opened their eyes to heaven.
Remember, I'm only God's instrument.
Hell was all her own.
I won't be leaving here until you tell me what happened that night your father was murdered.
Was she touched by a vision?
And offer proof that there is life after death.
Or something less lofty?
So you think I'm a Charlotte?
Rosanna Arquette, Jason Robards, Tom Hulce, Black Rainbow. They're all part of a blockbuster week of Showtime's original movies, starting Sunday, August 11th through Saturday, August 17th. Movies you can see only on Showtime. He put his life on the line.
We want to send you undercover into Harrison as a prisoner.
But that line
Long time no see,
has just been broken.
What are you doing in my prison?
You have to get Brooke out of there.
Caused us a great deal of trouble, Detective Brooke.
Welcome to hell!
Jean-Claude Van Damme and Robert Guillaume star in Death Warrant, a world television premiere, August 24th on Showtime.
There's no spider here.
Oh.
8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude.
If we find the spider that did this, you can arrest him.
Arachnophobia, coming soon, only on Showtime.
Bad, he's beautiful, he's crazy.
He's Mel Gibson in a triple feature you'll lose your head over.
So what's the plan?
The plan is 3 great movies back-to-back. First, he's a roving reporter looking to make a headline.
You think he's an agent?
You're keeping a file on me.
But his prose is rocked by a hotbed of political unrest.
That arms shipment comes in, this whole country blows up.
The year of living dangerously. Then he walks the wild side in a desolate future.
You that good?
Mm-hmm.
And gives the ruling tyrant a run for her domain.
Ain't we a pair? Raggedy man.
In Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And he's an airborne cowboy kicking up some jungle heat.
Why you know it's on friendly? We haven't got to know it yet.
Wait till they find out why he's really there.
Here's the hard part.
In Air America, a Mel Gibson Triple Feature, Saturday, August 10th, beginning at 5/4 Central, only on Showtime.
Matricide, murdering your mother. What makes them do it?
The world's most infamous mama's boy is on the line.
I thought maybe I could help.
What Hitchcock started, Showtime finishes.
What did she do that she should pay for it with her life?
Before the terror can end,
Norman!
see how it all began.
I'm a little girl.
Anthony Perkins, E.T.'s Henry Thomas, and Olivia Hussey star.
And now I'm going to have to do it again.
Norman!
Psycho 4, The Beginning, part of Showtime's original movie week. Sunday on Showtime.
And what happens is somebody says you're going to be working with Marlon Brando. You never believe when they say it that it's actually going to happen. You know, you think it's kind of an Alan Funt thing, that people are going to come out and say, surprise, we were just kidding, it was a joke. But eventually, it starts to turn into a reality. So I come walking back one day to the hotel, and there's this Teamster standing outside. He's got this look on his face, and it's a look that only Teamsters can have. It's one of these, I know something you don't know kind of looks, you know, just looking very, very proud. I say, Frankie, what's up? He said, oh, nothing. I said, well, is Mr. Brando arriving? He said, they just called me from the airport. Mr. Brando is being driven in right now. You want to meet him? I said, no, Frankie, I don't want to meet him. Just pretend like you don't know me, okay? Just pretend like you don't know me. So I run to the newspaper stand, I get a newspaper, I get this big chair in the lobby, and I play this game I call House Detective. And I sit there, hiding behind this newspaper, hoping that if I see him once before I actually have to meet him, it'll make me less nervous. So I did it. And he came in. It didn't work when I met him. I was still nervous.
Marlon Brando is about to make Matthew Broderick an offer he can't refuse.
I want you to take this totally with as my wife for $1,000 a week.
First, he met the boss's daughter.
What is it that I'm picking up at the airport? It's not going to be like a dead guy in a box or something, is it?
Then they put him to work.
Get this under his armpit.
What armpit?
These animals, they're endangered. They're insured, you'll find.
Now, how do you quit the mob?
You trying to hurt my feelings?
The Freshman. Thursday on Showtime. She can play it soft and sexy, or she can play it hard, very hard. She knows the odds and takes the risks. V.I. Warshawski is the kind of private eye who does whatever she has to do to get the job done.
You know what this is?
It's a nutcracker.
You know what we do with nutcrackers?
Chicago is the setting, and Kathleen Turner is the star. On location in the rain with director Jeff Canoe, shooting Hollywood Pictures' new detective action thriller, V.I. Warshawski.
Warshawski is a mystery. It has humor. It has romance. Most of all, it's a character study. It's a study of a new female hero.
She's a private detective, but she isn't a woman who's trying to do a man's job.
Oh, do me a favor, would you? Steal that?
She's not spectacular. She's not that glamorous. She has, full intention and good principles, I think, and she does the best hard working that she can. Park International?
Donia Davis Clark is no V.I. Warshawski, but she is a private detective, a real one, in Southern California. And Donia says she knows exactly what V.I.'s up against.
I find myself working probably harder than most men to show that I am as good as a man in this field, and oftentimes more effective in the field. I have more to draw, and I feel physically it's much easier for a woman to utilize disguises, to utilize her body. It can get rough. I mean, I'd say 80% of our cases have that aspect to it. But if you're trained properly, you don't let it get that far.
Get her off my desk.
If real life can be rough on a woman, then so can the movies. Kathleen Turner's favorite scene finds V.I. Warshawski on the receiving end of a special message.
You really ought to try listening for once.
She is beat up by these thugs, and no man rescues her, and she doesn't have a gun in her pocket, and she doesn't develop some miraculous superhuman powers. She simply gets beat up, and I like that. I think that's very realistic. You know how hard it is to get blood out of cashmere?
Peter McAllister has the same nightmare over and over again. Every time he closes his eyes, he's haunted by the same memory, the violent deaths of his parents. But suddenly, the nightmare of his childhood is staring him in the face, and Mac, played by Tony Award nominee Keith Carradine, begins to live his life with a new vengeance in the Showtime original movie, Payoff.
I know who killed him. What are you talking about? Last night. I wasn't drunk. I saw the guy who sent me the bomb. It all came back. His name is Raphael Confione.
His father was a cop and was getting too close to a certain member of an organized crime family. And as a result of that, he got nailed. And Mac was actually took part in the bombing in that he carried the bomb from the delivery man into the house. The responsible person is revealed to him, and so he sets about to take his revenge on the people responsible for the death of his parents.
Look at him. Sitting on top of the world. Not for long, pal. Not for long.
The object of Mac's fury is Raphael Confione, the ruthless leader of an organized crime ring in San Francisco. Mac's path to revenge starts with a daring raid on Confione's office, where he nets a large sum of money and some embarrassing videotapes of Confione, played by veteran actor John Saxon.
I want to know who he is. I want my money, and I want my tapes back. And then I want want this guy dead. You follow, Harvey? Dead.
Mac's elaborate plan begins to work. The Concione family starts to turn on itself, forcing Raphael to flee to the family-owned casino in Lake Tahoe. Mac follows and signs on as a security guard in the casino, setting his payoff scheme into motion.
Now that's a tasty little package in there.
And if a beautiful casino banker can help with his caper, why not?
He said he couldn't dance.
I lied.
Yeah. What else have you lied about? You can trust me. Come on, tell me.
But casino banker Justine Bates, played by Kim Bryce, is not what she seems to be either.
There are two people who were lying to each other through most of this film, and we had to find a way of getting a core of truth at the same time that we are pathologically lying about who we are.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, see?
See, I'm not the kind of guy who takes no for an answer. Come on, come on, Faye.
God damn it!
I can even drive. Here, have a seat.
No!
Also unknown to Mac is the true identity of the man he's chosen to help him. Hook, played by character actor Harry Dean Stanton, is actually a cold-blooded killer on Concione's payroll.
This, hitman, that's kind of a stretch for me, don't you think? It's challenging, though. That's one of the reasons I wanted to tackle this one.
Here we go, and we are rolling!
The location used to shoot Payoff's Gold Key Casino was actually Harvey's Resort Hotel and Casino on the shore of beautiful Lake Tahoe. Inside and out, the casino was turned into a movie set. Large areas were roped off for shooting. Dealers and casino employees were hired as extras, and there was even an explosion or two to add to the excitement.
The casino's been very helpful. We've taken a lot of their uniforms, a lot of their technical advice, if you will. We talk to them when we have a problem about something we don't know about. Strangely enough, the original novel was written by a dealer who used to work at Harvey's. And he's up here now, and we've been talking to him about some of the things we're doing, and he's been very helpful also.
I think it does a lot for Harvey's. If you go out there and watch them filming today, there's a lot of spectators, and they're having a great time. They think it's just the best thing ever happened to Lake Tahoe.
But even with all the movie's stars, cameras, crews, and commotion, the gambling continues, uninterrupted 24 hours a day. A glamorous setting indeed for a mob family war, a $1 million heist, and a daring double-cross. Payoff, a Showtime original movie, this month on Showtime. Don't miss Payoff, Wednesday, August 14th, during Showtime's Original Movie Week. This time out, Showtime's putting a little English on the comedy.
I think I did mention earlier that I am Jewish. A friend of mine is half Jewish. He's got a two-skin.
With some of the great ones from Great Britain.
I went on at a club and said, "Good evening, you're a nice little crowd." And someone shouted out, "Yes, so are you."
And it's a jolly good show.
Why do doctors drink so much? Well, I suppose it gives them something to do while they're smoking.
It's the London Funnies, premiering August 16th only on Showtime. On Super Day,
Oh, that's great soup.
a heartfelt trophy for the Giants.
Cut him in half, he could go condo.
And excitement has that certain ring to it. When the motivated one challenges the gridiron god.
You're inside the football. It's never been done before.
Will his spectacular forward pass catapult him into history?
Right through the $500 sign.
Survival's the goal on the next episode of Super Day. August 17th on Showtime.